Hello, my most amazing artists. We are going to be painting in the style of Claude Monet, who is an Impressionist artist. This is the inspiration for our painting today. This is the Japanese Bridge painting by Claude Monet. And what I want you to see in here, sorry for the reflection on the lights there. What I want you to see is all of the itty bitty short little strokes that he has. We are going to be using a special tool today to create those short kind of strokes. Our paper today is going to be tall in front of us. Let me move my iPad so I don't get paint on it. We are going to be using the paint on the plates today, the blues and greens, yellow and white, to create our painting. Oh, I don't have a mat, I just realized that. And we are going to be making our own Japanese footbridge with the paint. The special tool that we're going to use today, one finger, just one. You see all these other fingers? There's going to be no paint on my other fingers because I am only using one finger today. Here's how it's going to happen. I'm a little bit nervous for this. You guys are going to have to pay attention. Okay, so one finger, and when we use our finger today, it's finger painting. We are going to be putting our finger down and making short little marks, not long streaks, not back and forth, scribble scrabble with our finger. Short little marks. See how short those are? And as I do this, I'm going to fill my paper with blues. I'm going to have some green on the side like there are some trees. I'm going to have my blue go all the way to the top and have some greens and yellows on the side, just like the Japanese footbridge does by Claude Monet. So here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to dip one finger in blue. And then I'm going to gently start adding the color. So I know that all of this is going to be blue. I'm going to take some teal. I'm not cleaning off my finger because I want those colors to mix. My blues for the water. Get a little bit more teal. Now I'm not going to put green or yellow in the water because I want the blues and the teals for water. I wouldn't want to swim in green or yellow water. That doesn't sound very good. So I'm going to fill my paper. See these white spaces right here? I want to fill that up. We don't want to leave white spaces. Claude Monet did not leave white spaces in his painting either. Notice that I am not doing this. That's not what we're doing. Now I've got to go back and fix that. So if your finger slips and that happens, you can fix it. You want these little short strokes. That's how the Impressionist painters painted, with small little strokes. And instead of using brushes, we're going to use something that you're really familiar with, your finger. All right, so I'm going to fill it all the way to the edge, and you will have a mat. I just do not right here. So I'm kind of blending the colors together as I go. Okay, so there's my water at the bottom with all my little short strokes. Now I'm going to speed up the video as I do some more here. I have greens and yellows that I'm going to put on the sides, and then my blue is going to go all the way to the top. We're not going to see the sky in this. We're only going to see the water and the green on the side. So I'm going to speed up the video. I'm going to use the green, the white, and the yellow to mix on the side over here, and then the same kind of blue effect. Here we go. I'm going to speed it up. All right, so there is my finger painting. when it is like this, we are going to kind of leave it like this. You might want to go back in with a tiny bit of white and just make a couple highlights in the water. And I mean tiny, like I even think that's a little bit much. I'm gonna make some highlights in the water, maybe in the trees. You might not want to put in any highlights at all. See if I can blend that in a little bit. Just to give it some variation. Variation means that it looks different, so it's not the same the whole way through. All right, so that's good. So there's my water. Here are my trees on this side. It's unlike any painting we have done before. I hope you like doing this part. It's kind of fun. I'll get you a paper towel. You'll go down to the restroom and wash your hands, just because I really want you to use soap and water to wash your hands. These are gonna go to the drying rack. You're gonna wipe down your mat and put your mat away, and then you'll get a book on the carpet. Your plate of paint, we'll probably throw them away, but I'll tell you for sure if I change my mind. Here we go, guys. It's gonna be awesome.